I hope everybody had a very nice winter solstice, full lunar eclipse. They say that the last time that happened was somewhere between 300 and 600 years ago. But I remember it, baby. I remember the date well. It was 372 years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had worked aboard a ship to gain passage to the New World, playing guitar and working as a cook in the galley. Yeah, baby. Soon I realized that I was never meant to be a landlubber. Even in the New World, there were way too many rules and regulations. Taking sides was impossible for me to do. I loved and lived among the Native Americans and their culture. I loved their women. Oh, I loved smoking their concoctions and laying up in their lodges. I loved their philosophies on life. I embraced their spirituality. I came to know and love Yahweh. It was then that I learned of ancient visitors that had descended from the heavens in sleek, silent conveyance. Yeah, baby, I was first met with caution and amazement by the Native Americans. The Braves disliked me due to my white skin and, of course, my blue eyes. I soon found their disdain was centered around the fact that their women were smitten with my guitar playing, my singing, and of course, my blue eyes. After performing hard labor side by side with the Braves day after day, I was soon accepted into their world. However, as in this life, I became anxious, missed the toss of the ship, the chase of the ocean breeze. I'd formed a musical ensemble with a handful of the tribesmen. They played rhythmic patterns on 13 different percussive instruments. They'd feature a different instrument on each of the 13 full moons that make up a year. From drums to gourds to rattles to chimes to tambourines, they played for hours on end. They loved to hear the white man sing in English and doubled over in laughter when I attempted to sing in their tongue. I'd love to smoke a few bowls of their strongest blends and jump in with my guitar and original verse. The Braves would all chant in perfect time. The women would all sit in a group on the far side of the fire and make demure and subtle howling sounds, with their eyes tightly shut, their heads tilted toward the sky. The chief and the shaman would summon the spirits and demand the attention of all when a past elder or Yahweh himself was present. I soon took a wife. Tanoa was her name. And as a child, she was found alone, sitting atop a large boulder in an opening in the forest. She was a member of the Podunk tribe, and she had been abandoned by the tribe because they could not verify her lineage. She was accepted into the Powasi situation, but not without prejudice. It was years later that I found the elders of the tribe saw Tanoa and myself as a perfect match from long before I ever walked into their village. It was, in fact, destiny. Oh, but, you know, baby, I just can't get the feel of that ocean breeze blowing in my hair, making my eyes burn with salt water. making my head spin from the rock and the quake and the rattle of the boat. But what a time. What a time it was. And I think it was time for me to go back out on the sea. Yes, that's the time for me. I had to leave. I had to go back. I had to go back. I never saw her again. Not in that life, anyway. Once again, that was 372 years ago, the last winter solstice and full lunar eclipse.